Hey guys, just getting Yoda out, just down by the water. Can you see her back there? We got the whole beach, so I just let her be free. Just do a little walk with you, just talk with you a little bit. You know, I'm just reaching out to middle-aged parents, reaching out to moms and dads, moms and dads in their 40s and 50s and beyond, coming into the second half of your life. Parents who may be struggling with weight gain. Are you struggling with weight gain? Are you struggling with aches and pains? Are you struggling with financial strain or relationship trouble? Are you recovering from a divorce? Recovering from a change of life, like a career change, a change with your health, a change with your wealth, a change with your relationships, your happiness, right? Are you stuck? Are you stuck on a chemical, a drug, a substance, like a particular medication? Are you dealing with a diagnosis? Have you had a diagnosis for a long time? Have you identified with a certain problem, right? Yeah, maybe you're familiar with this. They sometimes, when they're running a study, they'll have a medication group, and they'll have like a group that receives a sugar pill. And wouldn't you know it, that the people that receive the sugar pill, that a certain percentage of them become well from using the sugar pill. Does that make sense? It's nonsense. Do you see? This is what we call the placebo effect, right? You're familiar with that. It's like, if the mind believes it, it will achieve it. Not everyone can be healed with a sugar pill, but someone that believes that they have been given the solution to their problem from their doctor, from someone that they believe in, from someone they've been taught to believe in as an authority to their health. If they receive a health prescription from someone that they believe is an authority for their health, they can be healed or achieve their desired result from that gift, that medication, that chemical, that drug, or even that sugar pill, right? So if the mind believes it, it can achieve it. I tell you, this is what's going on right now with people's body fat problem, with people's pain problem. Once you get beyond 40, once you get into the second half of your life, the second half of your life is not like the first half of your life. The first half of your life is the masculine. This is like the time where you're moving out into your life physically, trying to grow a business, trying to grow a family, trying to grow a future for yourself. Once you get into the second half of life, It's the feminine. It's like the feeling side of your life. Uh, this side will be dominated not by your conscious, but by your subconscious. So you may begin to feel things more in your life. You may feel more aches and pains coming out of your body. That's emotional trauma that's stuck in the body that we're trying to get out. It's holding you back. It's holding back your life. It's creating inflammation in your body. It's creating pain in your body. Anywhere. It could be anywhere. It could be moving around. If you're sort of seeing pain appear here and then appear there, like you kind of get over one thing with your plantar fasciitis and then you get another thing with your shoulder rotator cuff. Like we just go from one diagnosis to another diagnosis. Now I've got this, now I've got that. I tell you, all of this is soft tissue troubles and problems. It's emotions stuck in the body. It's stuck in the tissues, in the fascia, in the soft tissues. It's like I don't have the right understanding or the right paradigm to get my health back again. The only paradigm I have for health is the anatomical one, the one that I've been taught. It's like an illusory science. It's like a fake science. This is what we've all learned. For some people, it works. For some, like a certain percentage that are a believer of it, it works. And it will work until sometimes the middle part of your life. Like everything seems to be okay until you're 40 or 50. And then it just seems like my diet doesn't work anymore. Like I always used to do this to lose weight, but it doesn't work anymore. I always used to do this to tone up and it would make a quick result, but it doesn't work anymore. I always used to, like if I had a problem with an ache or a pain or a problem with my sleep, I would just do this and it would go away. But now it's not going away that way anymore. It's like my body's not responding the way that it used to. Have you noticed this? That, beyond 40, beyond 50, beyond the middle age portion of your life, your body's not responding the way that it used to. I'm starting to see these things are stuck. For some reason, it won't go away. So I start to think this is just the way that it is for me. This is just the way that I am. I start to accept it as it's just a part of my old age. This is just a part of my genetics. This is just now how it is for me. I might start to accept that this is how it is, or I may just kind of go from one doctor to another doctor to another doctor, or from one service provider to another service provider, trying to get treatments, looking for a better treatment, looking for a better doctor, but always using the same anatomy, the same anatomical approach, still always using the same nutritional approach, like still using the same body part exercise approach, still using addressing the point of the pain rather than addressing the body more holistically, like looking at the body multi-dimensionally, like physically, mentally, emotionally. Like there's another way to get your health back. There's a real way to process these stuck, trapped emotions inside of your body. And beyond 40, beyond 50, it's like we need to learn the real truth about our body and get beyond the block. It's like it's no longer working for me anymore. Like the fake nutrition plan, like the protein, carb, fat, and calorie plan that I've been following is now starting to create a toxicity within my body. Now the same old things aren't working anymore. It's now creating a toxic residue within the tissues of my body. Physical, chemical, mucus, emotional stuff gets stuck in the lymphatic tissues, in the fluids, in the feeling body. Like I can clear it out of my fascia with some simple fascia release maneuvers that begin at the site of origin. I tell you, the site of origin, where does it actually begin? The things that are going on inside of my body, the things that are going on inside of me physically are a result of what I have thought. I tell you, what goes down into the body comes down top from the bottom. As above, so below. From the head, it drops down into the body. Okay, that's how it goes. Through the nervous system, through the CNS. It goes down from the head. My thoughts, words, and actions go down from my head. They become lodged within the body. These are the thoughts, the words, and the feelings that are creating the circumstances in my life. My life energy, my life force, the way that I feel every single day, right? I can start to feel better. I can start to look better. I can start to eat better. I can start to energize myself differently with a different understanding of my body, with a different approach, with a different movement process, with a different breath work process, with a different thinking process, with a different understanding of the body, throwing away this protein, carb, and fat and caloric idea that's actually blocking me and holding me trapped, and switching to a logical, chemical approach, an alchemical approach to my body, a real life elemental approach to my body. Look at the periodic table. Have you ever heard of the periodic table? You know, you did it grade 12 science. Grade 12 science, biology. You learned in chemistry. You learned the periodic table. These are the 167, 68, I don't know, I can't remember how many elements there are in the physical world. Everything in the universe, it's on the chart. These are the elements that create life. These are the elements that create everything here on the planet. They're all listed on the periodic table. There's no protein on there. There's no carbs on the periodic table. There's no fats or calories on the periodic table. How do you explain that? I tell you, before 1910, there was a different periodic table. There was one that included the ether. That's right. Like the energy of life, like the electromagnetic energy, the life force energy, the love energy, this natural chemistry of God, the God molecule. Okay, it used to exist. It used to exist on the scientific periodic table. It was eliminated from the table in 1910, and from then on, we've evolved into following a physical science that's devoid of emotion and spirit and understanding. It's no longer holistic. It's become one-sided. It's become very physical. It sort of turns you into like a robot or into an animal, like an alligator, basically. Like, this is what the human is. No, the human is so much more than this. The human is a creator. It's different than any other animal. It has free will. It has choice. It has the capacity to do something and be something so much more. I tell you, there are some very simple things that you can do as soon as you get a different understanding inside of you. And this weekend, what I'm doing is I'm teaming up with my holistic nutrition friend, Sabina Kurz, to bring you something different and something new. Are you stuck with your health, with your wealth, with your happiness? Are you trying to create something different for yourself in your life? I tell you, I've got a different method for you. I've got a holistic plan for you. It's going to be different in every regard for you. It's going to be simple so you can get started very easily. I'm going to be sharing it with Sabina. We're going to give you a little live introduction to something completely new. And you don't need to be in great shape, or you don't need to be a fitness person, or you can be brand new. If you're brand new to fitness, if you're over 45, 40, over 40, over 45, and you're looking to make a change in your life, I've got something for you along with my associate Sabina Kurz this Saturday at 12. Come ready for a little bit of light movement, very light movement, breathing, a change of thoughts, words, and action, a little bit of presence, and a little bit of information exchange, a little bit of sharing of what's possible for you. If any of this sounds interesting to you, please reach out to me personally and ask me to get the Zoom link to join me this weekend. You can either join me this Saturday at 12 o'clock live along with Sabina, or you can get the replay. I can send it to you. All you need to do is to reach out to me personally, and I'll make sure that I get you on the list and get everything out to you to make a change in your life. Have yourself a super awesome, terrific day. I love you. I love you. And things can be different for you. You're not too old to do it. Have yourself a super day.